Here they come.
I'm ready. 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 Gail, you ready? Whoop, whoop. And Jabon, happy Tuesday. Oh, let us see you made it over. Hello, dear sweet Nell. Whoop, whoop. Crispy amigo, I'm dying to wet a line. Yeah. Happy Tuesday, everybody. Happy Tuesday. Happy Tuesday. What we got? We got 3 minutes left. Sorry we're so late. Really important stuff going on the previous calls. Welcome to the RRR247 direct to consumer residual affiliate marketing call. Said it all in one breath. You're in the right place at the right time. This is where you're supposed to be. Whoever got you here, love to know you made it on. Rory and Tandy would love to hear your name announced. Welcome you to the team. And this is our big night. So write this down. All I want to tell you is never miss a Tuesday night call. And that's never been more important than it is right now, because there's so many wonderful things happening. But we love hearing from the brand new people as well. So if it's your first time here, first Tuesday night, click on the little microphone in the lower left-hand corner of your Zoom screen, or hit that space bar on your keyboard. Say hello, and don't forget to tell us what state you're calling in from, and welcome to the call.
Hello, I'm Peggy. I'm calling from Texas.
Hey, Peggy, welcome. Texas is in the house. Thank you, ma'am. Glad you made it.
Hi, my name is Amy. I'm calling from Salina, Kansas.
Salina, Kansas. I think I've been there before.
No, it's kind of in the middle of the USA. I figure, yeah.
Oh, I was in Ulysses, Kansas. Sorry, but I went through Salina once. Wonderful countryside. Big skies, right?
Yes.
Welcome. Glad you made it. Welcome to the team.
Hello, I'm Janet. I'm from Oklahoma.
Oklahoma is here in the house. Welcome, Janet. Glad you made it.
Thank you.
Who else is brand new? First time here Tuesday night. Go ahead, Benita.
Can you hear me?
I can hear you.
My name's Benita Scott, and I'm from Indiana.
Indiana is here in the house. Welcome, ma'am. Glad you made it.
Thank you.
Anybody else? We love hearing from new people. Whoever got you here, we love to know that you made it on. And of course, you get to shout your name out in front of Rory and Tandy for the very first time. If it's your first week, hit the little microphone in the lower left-hand corner, or you can push the space bar on your keyboard. Do the same thing. Say hello. Don't forget to say what state you're calling in from, and welcome to the call. We're going to get going real fast here tonight.
Hello, I'm Evelyn from New Jersey.
New Jersey's in the house. Welcome, Evelyn. Glad you made it. Anybody else? Okay.
Hello.
Hello.
Oh, I'm Colleen from Florida.
Florida's in the house. What do you know? There she is. Made my day. What's your first name, dear? I'll take your phone number off of there.
Colleen.
Colleen?
Colleen, yes.
Colleen. I hope I did that right.
Yeah, you're right. That's correct.
Okay, good. There we go. Don't know who's going to show up in here, and probably don't want to share your phone number with 400 or 500 people.
Okay.
Okay. And anytime you guys want to change your name, get rid of phone number, Galaxy, anything you might have on there, look for the 3 dots in the top right, have your little square, and you'll see. Oh gosh, what does it say? It says rename. There you go. All right, so welcome everyone to the RRR247 and direct to consumer and residual affiliate marketing. The biggest, most important, happiest, fun group and organization on the planet doing amazing things. Yeah, I might see a little bias. And you're going to see why as you get more and more involved here. We're having a great time, but there's a lot of amazing things happening right now. So if you're new, for the 6 new people that had a chance to
Some more, Niall. I got a couple more for you in the chat. Amy's iPhone, first time here.
Welcome, Amy.
And
Glad
I have
you made it.
Rhonda from North Dakota.
North Dakota's in the house. Well, fantastic. Welcome. Glad you made it.
Thank you.
There you are.
Here I am.
There you are. Glad you made it.
Yes, it's a little chilly up here.
I can only imagine. Yeah. Thank you for not using that other four-letter word that begins with an S. Gives me goosebumps and I can't
Yeah,
talk.
well, we've had that today too.
Me too. Snow, 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 snow.
Oh, I thought we were friends, Linda. All right, so welcome everybody. We're gonna go ahead and get going now. If
I
you
got
didn't get
one
a
other one
chance,
for you, and then
go
you
ahead.
can go. I've got Darius. I lost him. Hang on a second.
Yep,
Yes,
Darius.
Darius from Minnesota.
Darius, welcome to the team. I look forward to meeting you real soon, by the way, and I'm glad you made it. Let's see. Oh, I hit that button that said
Oh, I got one more. I got to say this one. Edmund from Ohio.
Of course you do. Fantastic. Welcome, Edmund from Ohio. Glad you made it.
Thank
And
you.
Alma, you on here yet?
No, it's a what?
I said, welcome, sir. I'm glad you made it.
Thank you so much.
Welcome to the team. All right, now I'm going to hit some buttons because we got to get going. It's already 3 minutes after. That's my fault. Sorry we're late. And listen, there's just a lot going on. And, we had a leadership call right before this call, and we had a lot to talk about. There's a lot of amazing things happening. I started to say a minute ago, if you're brand new and you're just getting here, your timing couldn't be better. This is a really exciting time. There's really good things happening. Let me hit a couple of these buttons and that button. And we're going to get going. We're going to roll right into it, guys. My name is Lyle Leddy. I've been in the industry for 35 years. I live in Central Florida, which is why I get so excited every time a Floridian raises their hand. Good, but I love this entire country and every state in this union. I've been all over the place, all over it. I've hunted in Kansas. I've been in Texas a million times. Probably my favorite place to meet Peggy is the state of Texas, especially Dallas, because that's where I met my wonderful wife that you see over there. But I've been all up and down the Eastern Seaboard, all over the country, and I love everybody in every area. So I've been here for a long time. I've known Rory and Tangy for a long time. Go back and listen to some of the Tuesday night calls and see how this industry had a big change in my life. I mean, a big, big, big change in my life. And maybe I'll get to tell that story again real soon, but I want to be one of the first ones, other than the person who got you here, to welcome you to the team, to the family, to the organization, to the momentum and everything that we have going on right now. We're going to dive right in. So I would love to tell this gentleman's story. He means a lot to me. He's like a brother to me, even though we got involved because of this business 30 plus years ago. More than 30 years ago. It might be 31 or been here for 35. Probably known him. 1992 is when I really got to know our co-founder, Mr. Rory Ricord. And he was not just a great business guy, he turned into a great friend. He's somebody with a big heart and a great mind, especially in the techie world, right? He's got an uncanny way to predict future trends. He keeps everybody on top of everything and in front of everything. You're going to learn all this as you're here week after week after week, and you get to know him and know his wife and know the leadership team that he built around him. So without any further delay tonight, as much as I would love to tell that whole story of how I met this guy and who I think they are, please welcome to the call our co-founder of RRR247, direct consumer, residual affiliate marketing, and everything else that we have. Techie extraordinaire, our friend, our brother, everybody's mentor, Mr. Rory Ricord. Microphone's yours. Take it away.
Now, you guys, I have a lot to cover, a lot. And it's exciting stuff. If you weren't on Saturday's call, I'm gonna recap some of the stuff there. But we've done a lot and updates, and I need to walk you guys through it, explain what it means, and I gotta show you some things today as well. So let me pull this up. I'll pull this. Right, I'm going to share my screen. All right, I'm going to go. I got you guys on the gallery view here, which I love. I'm just going to look at everybody that's got their cameras on. As everybody's coming in, I'm going to let you guys know. I mean, there's always stuff happening here, right? And we stress the Tuesday call. Don't miss it. Be here because we get to touch base with you guys once a week and share things that are pivotal for the business, keep things going. There's a big focus. Well, it probably got more important if that's possible because we are going into a technology advancement, and it has to do with one of the critical things that we rely on with our performance blogging system, and that is the ability to get Google AdSense, be really good in keyword and SEO marketing, and we're advancing, right? There's things that have changed. We've increased our technology, and I'm going to show you guys what that looks like. I'm also going to let you guys know that it's such a big advancement. We're doing them server by server. Everybody's systems are being updated. A lot of you have it now. And if you don't have it yet, you'll have it soon. And if it's not done by next week, you're going to be able to notify your instructor, and then we'll start prioritizing getting those done. So we're doing it in waves. So there's a lot that's behind the scenes, but so I'm just going to show you guys this. No one panic yet. If you don't have the new service, it's called Rank Math, and you're still on Yoast. That's how you know if you're on it. If you have Yoast, you're not on the new. But if you're not on the new, starting next week, we're going to start putting a list together and prioritizing those that are showing up on the Tuesday calls. And then we're going to get everybody eventually, but we're going to take care of those that are showing up, right? You show up, we show up. So we're catching everybody we can. And then by next Tuesday, if you do not have it, we'll put you on a priority list so you'll get it right away. Okay. I'm going to go over this, what it means, and tell you guys some stuff that's coming, right? And I get really excited about this because I was going over this with the instructors. We wanted to do a better job in the SEO and the Google stuff, but we had to get resources. We had to upgrade, right? And we didn't have the right resources to keep up where recommendations were. So you guys all understand that technology goes up. And, you know, if you had a computer that you were using back in 1995, it probably doesn't even do anything for you now, right? Everything's advancing. And the requirements and the speed requirements and the processor requirements are constantly advancing. I don't know. I want to bring this up as a sidebar. I remember somebody telling me, like, Rory, you're not going to need to keep buying a laptop every year like you do because they're getting so fast. There's not really much of a difference. And I was like, I just don't believe that's possible. They're going to need something more. I'll need more. And and what I do with the lead side of the business today, I can do because of the speed increase, and I don't need a big desktop. You guys, I don't know. Some of you, if you came to my Utah office, I had a super freaking computer that ran really hot. It was hyped up, and I needed that to do the lead stuff. I don't need that anymore because this souped up laptop does exactly what that did, and it's compact, and I can take it with me. So I like the advances, right? I don't think we'll ever stop advancing. In fact, I don't ever want us to stop advancing because it's making commerce marketing so much better, but the same skill sets are applied. So anyway, last year was just a huge year for us to advance technology at RRR247 across the board, right? And we upgraded all of our server platforms, which is still happening. It's a big undertaking to move the organization as big as it is onto the new servers, and it's a migration. So we did that, and now that we're on those new servers, and I got to play around with what that speed gives us. Oh, we get new tools. Not only do we get new tools, we can take advantage of them to where Google's going to recognize us better. So anyone and everyone that struggled with Google and getting it, we have ways to fix it to get that up now. We can solve exactly what they're looking for. We were able to dive into it and figure out why it wasn't working before, why it wasn't registering before. And a lot of it came down to we weren't keeping up with what they wanted. Now we do. So huge step. I can tell you there's so many instructors that have been frustrated with the students that couldn't get Google AdSense. We're going to solve all that. So what I'm going to do right now is I'm going to get into the new page that I did. This is a cluster page, meaning all the Jeunesse products that we just got added to Velveeta. So we're going to call it, it's the Jeunesse line. Okay, so when we talk about Velveeta products, just for definition's sake, guys, that's snaps, that's tune. That's the sprays. The Jeunesse product line is part of Velveeta, but that represents the other products. And that's how I'm going to market them. I do not want to commingle other than a referral or cross marketing. I'm not going to cross market the sets of pages. I just need to come. We've got such a good keyword stance out there for snaps. We go with that, but when they get to our site, they can see the other stuff. The thing that's really good about Jeunesse is it's been out since 2009. It's almost as old as RRR247. Put that in perspective. So because of that, you guys are going to see the marketing memes coming out. We're catching up. You guys remember I was holding off on a few months to deliver these because we had something big coming, right? So Angie Bond's been waiting to start releasing on these. These next memes that are going to be released are all about the Jeunesse products, and we're going to feature an image of those products on there. Something I normally do not market. Because it's the Jeunesse products that have been out for almost 16 years. People haven't been able to get them. They can get them again. So it's kind of like these products are back. It's back. We're going to hit that campaign out there. We're going to be doing a lot of meme marketing training. So I'll go ahead and put the, can you put the memes and saying link in there, Niall? If you guys don't have the memes, I'm going to tell you, you want to get on the list to get them because you're going to get caught up with those and then you're going to get all the new ones. And we're going into a transformation of technology with the memes as well. Okay. Now we're going to start adapting this a little bit more. We're working on some futuristic stuff, but you guys, the memes, there's a setup fee. You get a bunch of the work done. Our MSI Angie's in charge of all this. I'll be watching the new accounts that come in, Angie, and let you know. I want to put a stressor on this. We are all using very high professional grade memes. They're the same for all of us, other than our URL is different on the bottom. They're encoded, they're created separately so that when you guys go put them out there and post them out there, it has your URL on it, and it's done. And we create 4 a month. Now, when we have special releases, I might deliver 12 or 16 in a month so that we have one big, huge theme to dump on. But your contribution is only $10.99 a month for that. Like it's so part of what we're doing. So we create this stuff out there. We pay the licensing on the images. We hone in on everything done right. We get the stuff created so we can go market these, and we all go put the same ones out. And I know we have a lot of new people, so let me explain why it's important that we all have the same images. It's so that we get the mass marketing as a community by all of us doing a little bit. That's why. There's 1,000 of us posting the same images 2-3 times a week. That starts putting us in the levels of like Coca-Cola marketing and getting it. We all are reaching different people. But some of us reach the same people. And if they're seeing the same images over and over and over again, that's how we win. At some point, it might get to them, right? Oh, I saw that here. I saw that there. I saw that here. It gives us a bigger than life perception because we're all doing the same images and posting them consistently. It's consensus marketing. I wrote right about this in my book because we've been proving it out. It's been a theory of mine, and we've seen it start to work. Consensus marketing. In theory, it makes sense. This is like, Coca-Cola pays to market everywhere. Well, if we're all marketing the same product, we get the benefit of that. Blasting it everywhere, posting it here, posting it there, putting it out, sharing it in social media. So we're going to be doing a big run on the Jeunesse products to market it out there and get people aware that it's back. That's our first marketing attack on the Jeunesse product line, in addition to everything else we already have to market. It's not like we're sitting around waiting for new things, but here they come. And so you guys watched as we modified things. We eliminated several things that would have been in competition with our own selves, and we have a focal point that builds. You guys, we get to market all these new products. No one here had to increase their overhead. It's all part of Velavita. Couple keynotes here. Velavita is no longer, there's been problems, so they're no longer taking PayPal. It's kind of a bummer because we have a lot of people like PayPal. I like PayPal. I use PayPal there, but it's been problematic, and we've had massive issues where people's accounts don't get credited right, and it's just been a nightmare. So until further notice, PayPal's been removed. There's a lot of notices, but those of you that use PayPal to pay for your V Club, just make sure it doesn't expire on you. Make sure it does go to your backup cards. Make sure everything's good. Mind your business. If you don't know what V Club is, no problem. The expiration to get in that was the 29th of December last year. If you have V Club and you let it expire, you will not get it back. Well, actually, I think you can get it back the first month. It's like a $100 fee, then it's a $200 fee, and then a $300 fee, and then it's gone. Don't lose it. Mind your business. Oh, thanks, Niall, for putting that out there. Yeah, the memes and sayings. Okay, I'm going to let you guys know this consensus marketing, we are going to be focusing on those with the memes accounts to rotate the marketing in other ways. What I'm saying is we're going to be doing marketing that's outside of what you're doing, tying to these images and rotating them out. It's been part of the plan. I think I said I was going to do this like a while ago. We had to figure this out, and we're going to start rotating this stuff. Okay. And the thing about it is we're going to work on SEO advertising and get it to where it's rotating those images when people are coming through. Image is the same, right? It's just they're identical images other than the domain name is on there. And a clickable domain and clickable banner program, there's things that are out there we're working on. So you're going to see some adaptations. You're going to see some other things. And also, we're going to be working in some areas to get more of a clickable banner for different things. You guys, the technologies are coming. These advertising methods are great. And the thing about like the Jeunesse product lines, we got skin cream, the ones that aren't related to diet. So weight loss and diet specifically are really hard to market, like on Facebook, Instagram. You got to be really careful. Skincare, not a problem. Anti-aging, not a problem. Blue-green algae, not a problem. Crazy. We can market that stuff. You guys, the Jeunesse line of products is all about skincare and anti-aging. That's the main focus of those products. Right? Tomorrow, the luminescence products will ship out. It's the 15th. That skincare line alone is marketable. And it's not, it's high end. It looks high end. It pays out well. And there's a lot of people that have bought it. Millions of people have bought those products. They just weren't able to get them again. Guys, that wasn't available in the US for a while. So we got to let people know it's available again. And that's why we're campaigning that. All right. I've talked that to death. But I want to make sure you guys know that's where that path is. For those of us that have the memes, as soon as you get them, you're gonna hear me on the trainings. This is how we put them out there. We're gonna get a steady pace. We want to be focusing on our social media posts 2 to 3 a week, every platform with a different Jeunesse thing every week. Just rotate them. So do 2 or 3 different ones this week, 2 or 3 different ones next week, 2 or 3 different ones the next week, and you can start rotating them and repeating them. But you want to do 2 or 3 on the Jeunesse every week on Instagram, on Facebook, on Pinterest, on time into your TikTok stuff. But we want to use the same imagery, so we're getting that out there. So if someone sees it once here and they see it again, the repeat ad effect kicks in. And again, it's the same ad other than that domain changes, but we all get the benefit of exposure. That's consensus marketing. We're instead of having one big company paying a market everywhere, we all market together and all gain from the shared experience of people seeing these in multiple places because we're covering a lot of places together. And we're going to be posting in ads. We're going to post it in forums, and it's a long term. It's a long term thing. It's ascension. People are going to see the ads. People don't respond to ads they see the first time. They see them multiple times. They're not even aware of them when they first see them. Something's got to strike their attention and see it, and they see it again and again and again. There's a social perception that the company is bigger, the company is better, the company is more real if they see the ad more times. Oh, I saw that ad 1,000,000 times. They must be big. That's a truth in perception. The next thing that we really need to do is get our testimonials, and we probably should be submitting to Velveeta, but getting our testimonials done so we can rotate testimonials and share the different things from the different products. So Janes, we just all got access to the products. I know a lot of us are buying one or two at a time. That's perfect. That's perfect. Try this one, try that one, try things that you would want to use anyway, right? And we're gonna be working on that on the Saturdays. So this Saturday, what product? Oh, this Saturday is Savings Highway Global. So Nell, be ready, be on there with me with Tim. Is that okay? I didn't clear that with you, but I was hoping you're usually there. Saturday, we got Tim Jones from SHG. He's going to walk us through the benefits. Okay, so I'm going to segue, cover Velveeta for a bit. I'm going to go to Savings Highway Global. It is our third anchor. It's the $20 program. It gets a little bit of neglect here because we have other things that are just more pertinent, more priority. But Savings Highway Global, if anything, there is just too much in there to understand. It's a lot. So we're going to break it down. We're going to record it. And hopefully have a good training on SHG for people to understand where things are at, where the benefits are at, how to access them. And we can get Tim on over and over again. We can do some Q&A. But we need to get some understanding on it. It's probably our least focused item. And yet, when we talk to a lot of people, when your budget's tight, if you can save money, the more money you save, the more money you're putting back to your bottom line, right? And I think this way, and I'm going to just speak to everybody. You are all the CEO of your own businesses. You have businesses here. Your RRR247 businesses. Who's the CEO of your businesses? You are. As a CEO, you've got a couple of responsibilities. One, automate whatever you can, right? You want to spend time where you need to spend time, and then you need to find time, meaning anywhere in your business you can automate it, you want to automate it. Now, you guys, I'm doing it for everybody anyway, right? Like last year, we eliminated a lot of friction and a lot of wasted time by putting better technology in place. Case in point, remarketing now is super effective. You guys, it is probably at least 25 times more faster than what we ever did before. At least 25 times faster. That created more time and more productivity, and it's showing. So the other things we did is eliminated all the time we had to do in session 1, session 2. We got video so we can actually do our marketing while our students are studying and learning. So we can be doing the priority stuff while they're learning from the video, so we don't have to repeat the same stuff over and over again. These are big things we did. Better technology and everything else. What you need to be doing is following suit with that, understanding why that's there. But when we go to the next thing, you need to reduce the costs. So we went from a $450 overhead expense to under $200. We did that last year. We did that April 20th of last year. We dropped massive expenses. That put money in people's bottom line. Well, Savings Highway Global, for almost all of us, if we know where they're at, we can knock down costs to our family and our business, if you will, in using that service. We just got to know where everything's at. The other thing you got to do is create that passion, that drive, that why. Like focus on that why so bad that you actually do the work necessary. The reason why that's so important, and again, as the CEO of your business, is if the CEO isn't passionately controlling the drive of the business, nobody else shows up for us. If it's going to be, it's up to me. It's one of the most true things I've ever said. RRR247 wouldn't be getting better and better all the time if I wasn't passionate about making it so. If Tanny and I weren't just living this constantly, we wouldn't be making these changes. If we didn't have the right partners like Daniel behind the scenes and Matt that are constantly doing the best they can to make things better and looking for better things, we wouldn't be where we are today. If we didn't have the MSIs that weren't so passionate about just protecting the house and making sure everybody's getting the training and overseeing their teams, we wouldn't be where we are today. And so on and so on. So it starts with you, right? It starts that passion with you. Now I'm gonna show you this cluster page, and everybody should be getting it. I'm gonna add it to the headlines and ads so we have it for everybody existing. All the new students that are coming in since last weekend all have this. Right? I got it knocked out. I tried to do it all in the Saturday training. It was almost laughable. I got it started and realized, oh, this is going to take a bit. I had to think it out. It's a cluster page. Let me talk about it first before I bring it up. And then I'm going to show you guys how we're going to modify it. And that'll be the rest of the time. That's what I need it for. So I covered the business talk, the partnership talk today. Now we're going to go into the actual foundation of clustering. We're building a page about several products, or we're representing a product line of unique products. It's best to create what I call a cluster. The cluster is a page that covers everything, and then that becomes a reference point when you go and break out single pages. So for more information on everything, go here. For more information, go here. And what it's doing is creating a link of authentic information that rings true to Google, that they went for this subject line, that was there. There's also a link that validates it here. There's a link that validates it here. We're creating a path of validity that we're also, because of the new SEO, we're now going to have properly indexed to submit to Google so that we are more of authority on that topic. It's better to have a cluster approach than a single approach, because we're self-validating is what we're doing. And the more we have people click from one to the other, the more it validates that the information flow is what people want to see. That creates more content value, which makes it better for Google. So if they're seeing that, they're going to want to help us to get more indexing and to push us up there because it helps them. Is there anybody here that doesn't think Google and their operation and the way they run isn't self-serving? Is there anybody that thinks they don't care about them first? Anybody? Didn't think so. Let me tell you how it works. They're going to push whatever is best for them every time, as they should. So if we're properly doing everything right and we're indexing when we create more validity and we're showing people of that right interest or that series of interests, they make more money showing those type of ads that they know how to show for them. They're going to favor us more. The way the algorithms work are just going to favor us more. So I want to teach you guys how to write that way so that you can get more favor. And there's plenty of room for all of us in it. And there's so many keywords, key phrases. And today we're going to open up some more. So let's go into some of the training. I'm going to share the screen. I took one of my VIP students' site who does have the new rank math. So again, if you log into your system, I got to hide that. Okay, so if you hide, let me log this. Hold on. Here's 1f16.com. I'm logged in, so I have access to everything. I'm going to go to headlines and add, and I'm going to go in here, and I'm going to go to this is the new 1f16.com. There's a date on this. We're going to be in this folder. All right, so we're in ads and headline training. I'm going to share this link. You guys should all have this. It's shared out all the time, but I'm going to get the link. I'll share with you guys in just a second. Actually, we usually overload it, but let's go ahead and do it anyway. I'll put it in chat. So it's going to be in this folder. New 1F16.com updates. This is stuff we did before. I'm pretty sure this is irrelevant. I probably should just get rid of it, actually. Yep, this is all irrelevant now. So I'm going to change this. We're going to eliminate this. Okay, now verbiage, terminology can change from time to time. I'm using terminology that I'm just used to that goes back to 1997, folks. There's a title, you have a keyword, you have a slug, and you have your meta. That's been around the whole time. So if they call it just description, it's a meta description. I go meta. If they're calling it here, I'll show you what it looks like here. Let me close this. I'm in 1F16. I'm going to go into arts and entertainment. I'm going to go, I'm going to go to beauty and cosmetics, and I'm going to go to ageless. Ageless beauty. I'm going to open a link in a new tab. That's what it looks like on this. I'm going to copy this here too. Now, I got a video on here, guys. This is a temporary video. All right. What does that mean? Well, it means I didn't have time to make the right one yet. I'm working on it. This doesn't do us any good. It's 15 seconds. It's quick, but when I replace it, it'll update to the latest greatest. So use this code anyway, because when I update it, it'll update across all the systems. That's another new piece of technology you put in. So, we used to get on here and say, okay, guys, you got to update them. Here's the newest one. Copy it over. That's not very effective. And if someone wasn't there that day, they missed out. It wasn't effective. Now we put the code in place, and when we update it to the latest greatest, it's across everybody's systems. This is an example. So it's ageless. Now I'm going to go here. We're in rank. It looks different. This is what we're going to see up here. It's green. So I'm going to come up here. I've got 5 keywords in here: ageless, Nara, Affinity, Luminous, Revita Blue. And I might change those based on what I think is more pertinent for the products. In the version everybody has, you guys, we only had 1 keyword in Yoast. We have 5 keywords that we can put in here. One of them is going to be the main one, and these are like the side characters or the supporting cast, as I call it. Those 4. And then obviously we want to make sure this is green. We want to be above 60 in the rank math. That's the word that gets its name. I've never hit 100. I've gotten to 90. 82 is great. You're green. But anything above 60 is what we're striving for, is the minimum. If it's less than 60, you do not have enough content or details to be where you need to be. You want to be above 60. Not 59, call it good. 60 or better, call it good. Okay? There's this thing here to upgrade to Pro. You're going to do it and pay for it, and you're not going to be able to install it, so don't do it. Anything that says AI, don't touch it. It's not ready. We're not buying it. We're testing it out. If we find something that makes our stuff work and it doesn't blow up Google, we'll utilize it. All right. A lot of these services, they make money by selling stuff. AI is such a buzz. We're not using it. I'm going to walk you through a couple things here before I copy this over. In rank math, we got general. We have advanced. Don't touch anything in here. Don't touch anything in here. It should just be marked to index. Don't touch anything in here. You want to screw it up and basically make yourself unworkable with Google? Play around in here. You don't know what this stuff means? Don't touch it. We have it set up for exactly where it needs to be. So advanced, off limits unless you're trained on it. Period. Then I'm going to come here to the schemas. The schema is automatically being created. There's a generator. Don't use it. All our stuff are article pages. The only things that aren't article pages are our posts. And I'll edit this. If it's a blog post, that's the only time I'll change this from article to blog post. We all have 2 of them on our front page. Those are the only ones that are going to be a blog post. There's still an article, but it's a blog post. Otherwise, everything we do is an article. The keywords pulls for the keywords. We don't need it. We're not going to type them in manually. We're going to pull from what we use. That way, if we update it or change it, it does too. The meta description, it's going to pull what we already gave it. They call it an SEO description. It doesn't. It's the same thing. Don't touch this. The headline, it's going to pull our headline. We're not going to change this. Don't touch this other than change it from article to blog post for your blogs only. That's it. And I mean your blog posts only on the front page. And even those, you could even leave them as an article and call it good. It doesn't end things. But if you take anything you make a blog post that shouldn't be, it's going to index improperly. We're going to get scored down. It's going to affect how you work with Google. Okay. Ignore this. Everything we have said was fine. I'm going to, I'm not going to save anything because it's what it is. This, if you think you know what this is, I'm going to tell you not to mess with it until we give you proper training. In the advanced training for this program, the one that Daniel's creating, we're going to teach you a lot about schemas. He is an absolute genius with this, but you need to know how to do it, and you need the advanced stuff that this comes with to really be even more effective. Okay. Then we have this, and I'm going to come look at the image. I'm going to add an image to this. This is what's fun. So this is the social. We all have images on our pages. We just have one per article. And that one's probably fine to put on here, or you can put a different one. Here's the title. It's pulling ageless from this, and it's pulling your online community from what my homepage is. That's fine. And then it's pulling the description. That's fine. Add icon overlay to thumbnail. Don't mark it. Leave it alone. Only thing you're going to come in here and change is add an image. Now I'm going to go here because all the new sites have this. I'm going to go to the media library. I'm going to put the Luminous product in there right here. It's there. So if I post this thing and it goes on Facebook, the images will show on there. This is what we want. This is a cool feature. It's done. I'm going to hit save. Right? That's what you'll modify. So now I'm going to come here and change all this. I'm going to hit my 3 dots. I'm going to go to code editor. I'm clicking in here. Control A, copy. I'm going to come to this New cluster page for Jeunesse products. Great. I need to get the meta in there, but I'm going to paste this down here. And this way you guys will all have access to it, right? You can copy and paste it so you can modify it, right? And I'm going to show you what that looks like. So I'm going to come over here. I'm in Joe's site here. I'm going to visit his site. I'm going to go to his beauty and cosmetics. I'm going to go to all things beauty and cosmetics and open a new tab. And then I'm actually going to, I'll just open another one really quick. And this one I'm going to put new, not post, not media, new page. Remember, everything we do is pages other than those two posts, right? On our homepage. I'm going to come in here. I'm going to paste that there, right? That gives him the starting page. It's going to be ageless. Hold on one second. Matt is just Barry doing this anyway, so we'll see what that says. All right. The rank math stuff is not on his. It should be. And you guys, we're in transition. I'm gonna hit publish. I'll come back to that, and I'm gonna do everything other than the rank stuff on getting this cut over. Okay, which is the same thing for everything. So first and foremost, I need to change the link. I need to put it on here. Here, hold on one second. Joe, I think you're on here. I gotta remember what your hold on one second. I gotta pull up his Velveeta. Oh, duh. I know how to do it. There's screen again. Man, this is going by quick. All right, so I'm going to go to his homepage here. I'm going to go to health and fitness. I'm just going to click on the biohacking one. I'm going to right click on this one, and I'm going to copy the link address. I'm going to open that up here, and there, I knew it was JR Copper. I need his username, right? So I'm going to copy it there. I'll leave that there. I'm going to edit this page. It's the ageless page. And I'm going to go down every link and change it from my username to his. And actually, I can just copy that now. We don't have specific pages yet for the Bella Vita Jeunesse products. So we're going to send everybody just to the order page. That's what we're using now. So I'm going to change every single hyperlink in here to his. Well, these pages, they can be overwhelming to modify, but you've got to make it as original as you can, restate it, restructure it the best you can, and then you can utilize those bits and pieces for the other pages. But if you copy content from one page to another page, that better be like 10% of the content that you copied over. So 90% of it's got to be original in addition to anything you copied from your own authorship. So basically, you almost got to reword it again on the next page just to get past the way that they do their filtering and the way they read the stuff. You want, so you can say the same thing in the same direction, basically, as the goal. And coming down here. I see little things, I'll go tweak. A lot of hyperlinks, right? This is a big page. And not only is it big, and not only am I at 82 out of 100 with it, but you guys, I pulled a lot of details and thought of modification of mine, meaning I wrote this in a way that should be easier for people to modify and make it their own because we're all going to be doing it, right? And nothing beats your own personal storylines. Nothing beats you being as original as possible. But when new students come in and they haven't tried these products yet, they don't have a personal thing on there yet, they're gonna have to like copy the technical stuff that's in here. And so I wanted to make that as approachable as possible and hopefully give a good structure to it. And then obviously we'll be training on it too. This is a major page we do. This reserve product, it's a favorite. It tastes amazing, but I don't know, I have my key stuff I like to take, and that blue-green algae, I used to take a blue-green algae product, so I'm happy to have that back. Okay, this is done. I have a big thing on the bottom
Rory,
here. Yeah.
I got to stop you for a second, dear. You're changing your own links. You're on 1F16.
Oh my gosh, you are so right. So here's what I'm gonna do. Not save. You could have got a hold of me a little sooner.
I'm sorry, I wasn't paying attention. I saw some people in the chat trying to get your attention.
Look at you guys taking care of me. Look at that. Well, hopefully it didn't save. So we're gonna go to look at that. Thank you. You can always interrupt me for that. No, I don't want to go to the autosave. Look, all that work didn't get changed, which is fine. Now, but I do need to click this. I saw a couple things I need to fix. I'll come back and do that later. So there's a few that, yeah. Okay, I'll come back and fix those. Okay, so I'm at 82. I don't have it on his yet, so let me see if okay. So it's this one. Yep. Okay. You guys gonna see me do it again? You know what I'll do? I'll just go super fast. You guys saw me do it. You guys get the gist. I actually like to do this really fast. So this worked out fine, Linda. Yeah, that's interesting. There's a little bit of a gap. There we go. So I was doing research on the products, there's so much information out about these products. Again, they've been out there for 16 years. And fucoidin, just researching that alone, I'm like, yeah, I think that's a product I need to take. It's got vitamin C, E, B6, folate, CoQ10. You guys, I was spending $60 a month for a product that just had the CoQ10, I'm not taking it anymore. I'll take this. And the more there's a lot of stuff out there, like it's pretty cool. Like you study all the stuff that's here. There's a lot of detailed information about it. That's what's cool. Your skincare. Again, anti-aging and skincare is the hyper focus, I would call it, on this. I'll stress this as far as like our whole Bella Vita concern. These products are just bonus things we got to add. More SKUs we get to add to market. Didn't cost us a single penny more to do it in our overhead. And it offers more SKUs, more items, more products that people are interested in addition to what we already have. And if anything, there's some good supporting cast that goes back and forth. It's similar areas. But it's a win. This is a big page. It's just like our biohacking page is a big page. Um, and then when we do the individual pages, which is going to be additional content, we're not going to, we focus on the biohacking products individually because we've been doing it for years. It's all part of the health and fitness. These could all be added there as well, but those additional pages, that needs to be as original content as possible. We want people to kind of do that on their own. That's something we're going to stress on the Thursday trainings and the study halls. That's what we do on those. And we'll get to them as we get to them. But we do have this one page we can redirect to or cross market to, and that's what we care about everybody having is this big cluster page. Okay, here it goes. I redirect right to biohacking. Okay, that's what I'm talking about. Now, this right here is going to connect to my contact us, not his. He has his own. And so I'm going to go to his homepage. And this is Joe's. So I'm going to copy that clearly and replace mine with his. And now Joe has this page. And the only thing we're missing on it is the SEO stuff, which I'm waiting for to get added. So I'm going to save it. I'm going to refresh it. Yeah, let's see. Yeah, it should be on here, and it might just be in the process still. Let me we'll come back to that. We're running out of time anyway, so I'll be basically we got these things to set up. We'll click on this, we'll edit the snippet. That's the stuff I'll show you guys. We'll just do it as we do. We got 5 minutes left, and I'm going to do the headlines, or I mean do the category page. So let's go here. We got beauty and cosmetics and all things. I'm going to edit. And still waiting on for those other things, but I'm going to come here and ageless. And I got my version. I'm gonna write unique ones for Joe. He's been working on this a lot. I'm gonna do a new one here. So I got this statement here, which is on that one, and we don't have Google AdSense, so we're gonna do it here, but I need to change it here. I gotta tweak it from here, right? It's gotta be different than this one, right? So I'm gonna make this heading 3, and then hyperlink right here to ageless, and hyperlink here, ageless. Like I type A and I put it in there anyway. Okay, and then I'm looking at this. Okay, no, I added that in there because that was technically we need to have like 4 to 5 sentences, not one or two. We got a little bit more in the index. You're good on the other ones. So since you're my student, I fixed that one anyway. All right. I'm gonna hit save for now. You know what to do with it from here. And now I'm gonna go to the other page. All things. I want to make this a heading 4. Actually, this is supposed to be a heading 3. My bad. There we go. And I'm gonna make this ageless right here. And then I'm gonna retype this one. Um, Okay. I rewrote it completely 2 different ways, which is what we want to do for getting Google AdSense and everything that we do. So I'm going to come here and I'm going to hyperlink it to ageless. Okay. I'm going to hit save. And I'm going to come here and do one more thing. So we got this. It should be. Yeah, I'm not sure why that's not on, but we'll get that figured out. I'm going to come here and go to appearance and menus. And I'm going to add ageless. I'm going to add the menu. It's going to come down here to the bottom. We're going to take that all the way up to beauty. And this is an exception in the menu. So AG comes before AL, but for navigation, we need AL up on the top. So I'm going to put it right there. I'm going to hit save menu. And it's there. Now he's got another page to modify, but it's added. He has it in there. We'll get that stuff done, create some more content, and we get everything up to date. All right. And then Joe will cover some more stuff on that later. All right, I'm going to stop my share. I'm going to come back to you guys. You guys all have that. Oh, let me do one thing really quick. Linda, thank you so much for that. Okay, so those of you that do not have that page, there's a really good starting point. And I'm going to, let me stress a couple things on that before we end. We're going over this in a couple minutes. You need to modify that as much as you can. All right. I gave you a lot of information that you can restructure. You don't have to put it all in there, but it should give you foundational information to not only learn about the products, what's out there, what these things have without your own personal use, but give you content to build additional pages from. So to take the clustering and tie it into individual pages. Okay. I did a lot of research and you can do more. The thing that's cool about having a product that's been tested those many years, there's a lot of testimonials. There's a lot of YouTube stuff. There's a lot of things out there you can learn from. And again, I'll be doing a video to talk about the products and highlight it there. Or I'll wait for the one that we get from Bella Vita to then load up in there for everybody. Right? So I usually like to do a different bit of a twist, but we'll play with that video. Use that code. Even though that code doesn't have that video is like just a holder, don't worry about it. I'll have a new one on there ASAP. It'll update for everybody. All new students have it. Again, everybody this week's been getting it. Everybody else that needs it, I just gave you where to get it, to go place it there, add it to your menus, add it to your category pages. We just added a lot more to beauty, guys. And that's where I think that's where I'm letting these stick. As far as health and fitness, we have a lot of stuff in there already, but that ageless beauty, you could drop that in that. You could drop it there as well if you want to on your pages. I'm gonna let other people do that to make it more original, where you guys put stuff, but spend some time to write that out right and get to learn things. But I put a lot in there. I was dealing with Chat GPT a lot. Chat GPT has a lot of information about Jeunesse because it searches it. I use it as a good tool. Everybody using that page needs to modify it as much as you can, though. All right. I do not, don't just switch the word. I mean, rewrite it. You can say the same stuff, just rewrite everything that you can, especially when we're all doing it. We want to say the same thing and find a way to do it unique. It's a challenge, but it's a good practice. You'll get better and better at it, right? We're all saying that, talking about the same type of stuff that's out there. You might go watch some videos on YouTube, hear some people's testimonials. The best pages are when you put your, like, I list benefits, I list some facts, stories tell. This other content's there for keywords. We're going to be relying on the videos more than anything, guys. And I know they're getting videos prepared for us. I know they're going to do a general one on all the products. We're going to get one on, I mean, we'll get it all and we'll adapt to it. No one here has to go write out all the pages right away. Get the cluster page done, and then we'll move as we methodically do together. I'll be working in 2 Saturdays from now. I'll be working on one of the products, probably the Luminous line. We can all build a page out there, see where to go that direction. You know, I'm going to talk about how it's used. I'm going to try to do a video on it. There's a lot to do. And again, one bite at a time. And all we're doing is adding more content. We still got to mark it out like everything else. We still do the stuff that's there. But you guys, don't miss Tuesdays, don't miss Saturdays. Let our students know. I wanted to teach some more on ranked math. I'm going to be. We're going to be teaching how to utilize that every time we're building pages. And you guys know I'm a broken record. If it's important, we're going to cover it over and over and over again. Repetition is the mother of all learning. All right. Millionaire course, guys. We'll go over there. We got the sheet that shows where everybody's at. We'll roll that up. We'll do accountability. See you guys there. Love you guys.
Hey, Rory.
Yeah.
Got a question before you go. Others may see what I see, and I apologize if I miss this one. I took that bio break. If I go take a page in edit mode, the little box is not up in the right-hand side. It's got my score. Yoast is gone. It's got rank math SEO over in the left menu. If I click on that, it says connect your site. Should I do that? Should we do that?
Not yet.
That's something we're waiting for Matt.
Yeah, wait for Matt.
So don't touch that connect. That's what I just want to make sure everybody knew that. I'm staring at it going,
Where's that option at?
It's in the left side menu underneath settings when you go into the dashboard.
Oh, in the dashboard.
If I click on that, it says connect your account, but I took a page in the edit mode. I didn't see that box at the top right, but I did see rank math CEO in the left side menu.